just got really fucking cold all of a sudden. What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Here's my message to all people of all the time is be a nice human. Okay, we could probably take off our blue blockers while we do this. So I'm sitting in my new office with this hideous yellow wall. I can't wait to get the walls painted. That's gonna be exciting. But I just wanted to pop on here really quickly, you guys, and say that, you know, I was just going through some stuff for myself as far as like, so I've been in the middle of packing, moving, prepping the house that I'm moving into for me to have space to put my things. It's just been kind of all consuming. Well, I'd say more consuming than I initially wanted it to be. And I was just starting to feel really fucking annoyed and frustrated with myself as far as just like certain things being behind in the business and different things like that. And so when I was going to get on here, I was going to talk about how most of the time, like the biggest bottleneck in our business and in our projects is ourselves. But that's another conversation for another day. So I'm not going to talk about that today. I just wanted to mention to you that a lot of times the things that we need to get back on track are the things that we need to get ourselves our head back in the fucking game more than it is if something's, you know, off or whatever or something throws you off. The way to do that is you already have the tools. Like sometimes maybe you don't feel like you do and you need more assistance and you want support, and like that's absolutely a thing and that's a smart move. Like if you need the accountability and you can't seem to get yourself there, then that's when you reach out to the support team that you have. Like in my case, a lot of times what my coaches get annoyed with me on is that I will set up things that I am like, I know what I need to do. Here's how we're doing it. Everything's going this way. And then I will, after the fact, or like after I try all that, then I'll be like, oh my God, you guys, this isn't working. I need more support or whatever. And they're like, hi, why didn't you talk to me to begin with? And I was like, but I have the things. So you could go either way with it, but I think my whole point today is to just remind you that, hey, Sarah, remind you that there's a good chance that when things feel like they're off track or they feel like they're hitting the fan, or you just like kind of need to kick your own ass back into gear, a lot of the time, like you have the tools already. You have the tools that you need to put in place in order to get yourself back to that place of whatever it is that you're wanting to get back to. So in a lot of those cases, we already know what in the hell we need to do. We just need to do it. So be real with yourself, because if you have all of the tools and you just keep ignoring them, or you just keep not doing the things or taking the action, then obviously you may need to be asking for some support and some accountability from a coach or a friend or whoever or whatever you know works for you. Or maybe even, you know, setting up different check-in places for yourself, but you definitely need to approach it a little bit differently. And I just think the biggest piece of what when we yo-yo back and forth between like consistency and not consistency, or like growth and stagnant, those types of things, when we're yo-yoing between that, a lot of times we're just not being fucking honest with ourselves at all. Like that's usually the name of the game in like the bottom line situation, is that we're just not being honest with ourselves about where we're really at, what kind of support we really need. Maybe we do just need to like hit the freaking pause button, look around and reset and come back at it. In some of those cases, like that's really the case. You know, I know, you guys know I'm a planning queen, right? Like that's what I do. I use the systems and the programs, and that's my jam. But like sometimes that becomes so congested with ideas and with shit that I go through there and fucking wipe it clean. And I'm just like, nope. Like if it's been sitting there for that long, like I can't do that to myself, because it never feels like I can catch up after that. And so anyways, just like, again, it's just being honest with yourself, like check in and see what it is that you might need. Maybe you need like to buy a one-time session with somebody. Maybe you need to join a coaching group. Maybe you need to call up your coach that you already have, you know, whatever it might be. Pull back out your timer that you used to use to keep you on track, or get back onto your morning routine. Like change up what you're eating, like whatever it is, like we usually know exactly what we need to do for the most part, if we're willing to be honest with ourselves and or willing to ask for help. So this is your sign. This is the message from me to you, that is what you can do or should do or would be the best thing for you to do. Is just remember that the more honest you're willing to be with yourself, the more likely you're going to be to get to where in the hell it is you're wanting to go faster. That's the name of the game. So anyways, hopefully, that's wishful thinking. I was about to say, hopefully the next time I live stream with you in here, the wall's not yellow anymore, but it's going to be a couple of weeks before the painters come, so there's that. But anyway, have a good rest of your day. As always, thank you for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you think other people can benefit from the message, hit that share button. That is the best way to support me and my company, and I appreciate you very much for doing that. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.